Hello, I'm Jimmy DeGroot. I'm the jewelry marketing guy. We got a lot of stuff to cover. I'm going to teach you how to market your jewelry store. I'm a marketer. I've been behind the jewelry counter for almost 20 years as a jewelry store manager. Had the privilege with Avenue Coins and Jewelry in Appleton and Jim Kreshak Jewelers in Wausau, Wisconsin, to really be able to focus on learning how to market jewelry stores. Okay, quick story on that is Joe and Larry. We were all kind of specialists in different areas in the business. And I said, hey guys, how about if I learn how to do this? Because it didn't seem like anybody had figured it out. And so why did the majors have all great advertising? And why could the big stores make millions? And all of these small independent stores all throughout the country were just piddling around at $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a year in volume. And so I had the privilege to be able to go and do that and learn marketing. Big key is I learned a lot from Roy Williams down in Austin, Texas with the Wizard of Ads. And so, I also learned a lot from the various jewelers groups that I've been involved in. It used to be called FIT through BRS, and just having lots of friends in the jewelry business and be able to share experiences. So without further ado, I just want you to know that I'm a self-proclaimed jewelry marketing expert, and I hope you will find the same thing as well. What we want to get into right now is how to own bridal and diamonds in your market. It always seems like there's these jewelers in town that own bridal. They own diamonds in people's minds. And so in a lot of the independent jewelers don't have that, okay? They're more of a general practitioner. They got the business from mom and dad, or they bought the business years ago, or they were a great goldsmith. And we just know how to do jewelry. But marketing is going to be key in this, and I'm going to share with you a lot of secrets on how to take over or own bridal in your in your town. Now, you may already own bridal in your town. You may already be the diamond king in your town. In that case, you're still going to learn a lot from this because you're going to take the grocery store analogy or method here. And that is you're pushing a cart around, and I'm going to say some things and you're going to like it and you're going to put it in the cart. Take it, go run with it, chew on it, enjoy it. Some things you won't agree with, that's okay. The whole purpose is here that this series helps you, okay? I'm going to try to put it in little bite-sized chunks so you don't have to sit at your computer for 10 minutes at a time. You get your store set up and get about with your day. So, starting off, how to own bridal in your town. Do it. We're going to do it. All right. First of all, let's determine for you, what does owning bridal mean to you, okay? Does owning bridal in your town mean you sell an engagement ring a day? Does it mean you sell 2 a week? I know a lot of jewelers would love to sell 1 a week, okay? And so you determine what your goal is, okay? So that a year from now we look back and say, we got success, we won. Jimmy taught me some stuff, okay? And so think about also what it would do for your business. What would your business look like if you sold an engagement ring a day? How cool would that be? Your banker would love you. Your employees would love you because you'd be paying them great, because you'd be giving them great commissions on great sales. What would that mean to you? And it's possible. It really is possible. And so think about what it means to you. We're going to start with an end in mind, and the end is the goal. When do we toast a glass of champagne, okay? So what does owning bridal in your town mean to you? How many engagement rings a day? How many engagement rings a week, a month, whatever it is, okay? Now let's be realistic. Let's start off, if you want to be, real realistic, let's start off by doubling what you're doing right now. If we could just double what you're doing right now, would that be a good thing? Okay? Great. Let's get that down, okay? Take a moment, write it down. Did you write it down? Okay, that's your goal. If not, you'll write it down after this, or you'll talk to some people in staff and say, what should our goal be? Okay. Now, quickly, I want to just tell you where we're going to go. We're going to look at analyzing your market. We're going to look at analyzing your store. We're going to look at your budget, your marketing budget, because it's going to cost you something because you're going to be doing something different than you currently are doing right now. And so we're going to look at your budget. We're going to look at how to create the message. We're going to look at the different mediums, which one's probably best for you in your scenario. And then we're going to talk about the game plan and the attack. Okay. At any given time, feel free to call me or email me. My email address is right up there in the corner, and my phone number is up there too. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to cover more of a Reader's Digest version here in a summary. Okay. Every store, every market, every owner, every business is different. Okay. And so understand that this isn't going to be a perfect scenario for everybody who watches this. If you live in Mahwah, New Jersey, you're right outside in Manhattan. Okay, there's going to be a lot of things here that work with you and apply to you, but it's not going to be the same situation as living in Durant, Oklahoma, for example, okay, or Wausau, Wisconsin. The markets are very different. And so understand that this is going to be a summary. It's going to be there's going to be a lot of generalizations here. Okay, for specifics, I want you to feel free to have me come to your store. Now, this is a little shameless plug, but I am available to come to stores to do consulting. And what I do is I come in for 3 days. I analyze your marketplace. I shop your competition. I look at who's doing what. I look at who's got the psychological real estate in your town. I look at what your possibilities are. And also being on your side of the counter for almost 20 years, I know how to look at the brands and I know how to look at your margins and figure out how you can win bridal in your town. Okay, and so I've done it in a few instances already, and for some friends, and it's worked out really, really well. So know that you can at any time give me a call, and I'll be glad to come to your store and visit, because that's what I do. I'm the jewelry marketing guy. So anyhow, so for this first segment, what we've done is we've accomplished a great thing because we've set a goal. All right, and so the next segment we're going to be talking about is psychological real estate in your market. Ooh, big stuff, okay? Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you how the big guys do it, all right? And so thanks for joining us. If you want, subscribe to our YouTube channel, jewelrymarketingguy.com, and you will get these all the time. Otherwise, just keep checking back on the website, jewelrymarketingguy.com, and you will be updated. I'm going to try to update these things at least once a week, if not more. And so we're going to be talking about all kinds of different marketing things on how to market your jewelry store. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining me. Okay. And have a wonderful day. We're going to own it. We're going to own bridal in your town.